To make it 1-0 against Hannover. Are we about to stop their title celebration?
Oh yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Borderline Glory here with 1860 Munich. You'll be pleased to know we have survived the drop. Let's go and take a look at what's been going on since last time out. We had two games in that last episode. The first against Magdeburg, a 2-1 loss, close game really, but we were on the losing end of that one. And then we went and played against Ingolstadt. It was a 3-1 win away from home. Since last time out, 4 wins and 2 losses. Absolutely incredible stuff. 12 points from possible 18 has moved us all the way up to 8th place. We've managed to survive. Wins in that time have included games against Hamburg, Cologne, which was a massive win, Kaiserslautern, and also Preußen Munster, who we were able to beat 4-1, 4-1, 3-2 and 3-0. Very convincing in our wins. And to be fair, not too bad in the losses either. We had a 1-0 loss, a close game against Dusseldorf, a first half goal. The difference in that one, always frustrating those types of games. And then against Nuremberg, we were definitely competitive and in that game, but it wasn't enough for us in the end to go and pick up any points. But as it stands, we're on 44 points. We've got 2 remaining games today. The first against Bochum, who are in 13th place. They are safe, so that means that game will be interesting to see. And then Hannover as well, who will probably be playing for the title in their game. So we really have to be on our A game if we want to get a win and go and finish as high as potentially, where's the highest we can finish? 6th place in today's episode. That would be absolutely ridiculous if we can go on and do that. But whatever happens, at least we're safe. The lowest we can drop in this season, if we're on 44 points, would probably be here, this 14th place position. But is our goal difference favourable? Yeah, 11 goal difference. We're probably going to drop as low as 13th should we really have a bad day here at the office. Let's go and get straight into it to wrap up the second season of Borderline Glory, what has been quite the successful one for us, and we're playing up against Bochum. So the team for this game against Bochum starts with Darn in goal, backline of Verlat, Voet and Dulich. We've got Jakob, Jacobson, Tower and Danhoff, Musonda, Philip and Lugiki up top. It's kick-off here in this game against Bochum, our final home game of the season. Could potentially be our final home game of our time here with 1860 Munich. But if it is, what a time it has been. I have been looking at a few jobs, nothing really of interest just yet, but the summer is a very, very long time. We do have quite a bit of money to spend if we can go and make a very good team that could potentially challenge for this promotion. Then why not stay? Philip with it's gone in somehow. I don't know what's gone on there, but it's managed to creep in. We are really going for these high spots in this table, and Philip scores once again 15 goals and assists for the season. It's been a very, very good display from him over the course of the season. Danhoff getting another one for himself as well. It's been a very good bit of competition down that right side with Scholes. Danhoff is starting this game. In the last few, there has been a bit of swapping around. Obviously, you will see a few players who have swapped in this team. Jakob's starting to re-establish himself in a starting spot over Kinsombi. We've got Lugiki who comes in as well in place of Niederlechner. He's slowed down quite a lot, but Niederlechner will be playing the final game of his career in the next one. We will definitely be giving him the start for his final game. He's been arguably the first legend of our time here. He stepped up in at striker at 36 years of age and has been a very good, may not have been the best player, but he has been good in his position, and the service he's done for this club has been very, very impressive. So we've got to give him credit where it's due. He might have been a bit of an unsung hero for us, but he has been a part of it. Top scorer last season for us, and we have to go on and recognise that. I don't think we're going to have a player though who will break 10 goals for the season. I'm not sure if Musonda is already, but it's not like we don't have an out-and-out scorer. And what should that tell us? Maybe we need to go and buy another striker. Lugiki is still young. He's still got a bit of time to develop. He hasn't had another goal, but he needs to give us a bit more really if he wants to get a starting spot in this team from here on. He does have his starting spot today. He has had in the last few games, but we just need more from him. It's as simple as that. Here is Jakob with a ball into the middle. Who can reach it? No one's going to be able to get there, but it will fall back out to the left back. Jacobson into Jakob. Jakob is going to take it down this right side on his right foot. He has the shot. It hits the woodwork. The amount of times we've hit the woodwork, if we had a goal for every time we did, we would have won the league weeks ago. It's absolutely crazy the amount we win that we hit the woodwork. And denies us of some chance to win games. The ball into the back post here. Philip, he needs to get it gone. He does. He finds Tower, who's in for the injured Christensen today. Dulich goes back to Dawn. Vela, lovely bit of passing, to be fair, around the back. Can we look to find a good pass there out wide? Danhoff, it's not going to reach him. It's into the striker of Bochum, and that is so poor in the end. Why would we go long from there? I've never ever instructed. I don't know. I feel like I have, but like only when it's really obvious to play a long ball like that, not when you're isolated. That is it seems like such a common mistake. It's just panic, isn't it? And like stressing being on the ball, what to do with it. It's like a golden rule. Never ever pass to like a place where it just isn't going to reach. No idea what's gone on there, and it's led to a goal being conceded against us here in this game. We'll go and look to make some changes. I'm going to bring Musonda off. We'll bring Kinzombie into this game. Danhoff as well. We'll bring Scholes onto that right hand side. Make those two early changes there. Danhoff with what could be his final action of the game. He's in behind here. He squares it. Musonda goes to Jacobson. Tower with the shot, and he does score. Tower in this game to make it 2-1. That is a lovely finish from the edge of the area. He just places it. Didn't look like it was going to go in because he didn't have much power behind it, but he's done very well there. Danhoff just runs in behind. It's an interesting ball, but it finds its way to Musonda, who's tracking back anyway to pick up that ball. Jacobson finds Tower on the edge of the area, getting into a perfect position, and he makes it 2-1 here now. In this game, we've got to make those changes. We'll look to make a few more here in this game. We lead 2-1. It's going to be 4 wins in our last 4 games, and if we can get a win against Hannover in the final game, that would mean 5 wins in our last 5. A win, we'd probably deny them of the trophy, and as well, it would mean that we will finish, I don't know, we could potentially finish 6th place, which is absolutely ridiculous, really. We started very well, the middle of the season went bad, and then now we just climbed back up. You feel like it has been a very, very good campaign for us, and after 33 games, is it? Yeah, 33 games at this point, 47 points on the board. I forgot that it would be only 34, not 38, so the point back threshold would obviously be a bit lower. To have picked up 47 points, I think is very, very good. We are very far off the threshold of 29 points to go down. I mean, all these teams are guaranteed to go down. I don't know how to explain. Like, they can't get survive, but they could if they win the playoff and get to the playoff. One of them, it's not guaranteed who's going to get relegated and who will make the playoff, but it looks like the goal difference could have a big impact in that one there. Ingolstadt and then Gruther Firth, and then the team who we played in the last one, can't quite remember the name, is another team who are involved in that down there. The final few moments of this game, 4 minutes of added time, and the full-time whistle is going to go. That is another incredible display here in the final home game of the season of our Bundesliga 2 return. And the team for our final game of the season against Hannover, we've got Dawn in goal, a backline of Velat, Voet and Dulich, Jakob, Jacobson, Tower, Danhoff, Musonda, Philip, and the retiring Niederlechner up top. Kick-off here in this game against Hannover. They should be still top of the table. We can go and take a look. I've not actually had a look as to what is going on in the table, but I mean, why not? The game is there for us to be won. It's their game to lose, really. So why, if we've just got to go and play our game, go and win it. They lose it, they lose it. They cannot complain. They are currently, as you can see there, on 6-7 points. We've got Cologne, who we beat, on 65 points. We beat Cologne in their own stadium as well, because they got a red card after like 1 minute or something crazy like that. They got it, and we were able to beat them in the end in that one. We are currently in 8th place. Magdeburg are above us in 7th with 51 points. It doesn't look like if they win their game we can go ahead of them, but as it stands, we are in 8th place. We are currently tied on points with Armenia. Bielefeld, are they doing alright in their game? They are 1-0 up, so it looks like it could be an 8th place finish for us in this season, which would just be absolutely remarkable if that is something we can go on and do. And it looks like, to be fair, we aren't doing too bad in our games. St. Pauli and Magdeburg, if we're going to take a look at what's going on in their games, we literally probably still can go as high as 6th place. Every other team, assuming that they are winning. Here is Jakob, finds Musonda a bit isolated, but he does well. What a ball that is for Philip in behind. He has the shot. What a goal that is. Philip with the goal to make it 1-0 against Hannover. Are we about to stop their title celebrations? What a pass this is from Philip. With 4 around him, he just picks that out over the top. Look at how it curls around, and Philip, credit to him as well with that touch. It does take a bit of a deflection, but you do feel, even if it didn't, that was still going in. That is arguably a goal of the season, and we don't get much screamers, but that is incredible. That is a scream in itself. The way that has just been carried out is absolutely incredible, and we lead 1-0 against Hannover, and they have dropped a point here, and whoever is in second, if they go and get a result, then we could just be about to spoil the title party for them. Here's Philip, going to find Danhoff advancing. What can he do with it? He has the shot himself, and it's into the hands of the Hannover goalkeeper in the end. An interesting decision. Could have found the retiring Niederlechner, but can't complain too much about that really. It was a good idea also to have the shot. Here's Tower. Can he go into the midfield? He finds Dulich. Danhoff. Can he go back to Tower? Over the top, trying to find Niederlechner. Musonda could get on the end of this. It falls out to Jakob. Do not give him space. He finds Musonda, and Musonda beats his man, gets past one. He gets taken down there. Could potentially be a penalty. Doesn't look like it. We do have the ball played up top here by Hannover. They do manage to win it back. It's a bit of a poor pass really, and now they'll try and get some men forward. We do have quite a few back defending ready for this one, and Kylian Jakob, great defending there to win that back. Here's Voet on the ball. He goes into Philip. Can he play the ball in behind? Where will he go? He goes out to the right hand side for Danhoff. Danhoff tries to find Niederlechner, unable to. Down this left hand side now. What a game it's been, just constantly changing, turning over. The pace of it has been absolutely remarkable, and this is a proper game. You can tell we're definitely in a bit of form here against a team who will be looking to win the title today. The ball in behind, trying to cut it back. A lot of men defending for us here. It's to the edge of the area. Don't let the shot go in. It does go in, and that is a beautiful save from Dawn there. Fingertip save, reaching that top right corner, but luckily he's able to keep that out, and we will go into half time 1-0 up here in this game as it stands. If Cologne has the title been won? Let's go and take a look. What's going on with the latest scores? Cologne have played yesterday, have they? If we can actually go back and take a look, if it'll let us, we'll go to the Saturday. It's not going to update for us. Bit of a bug there, bit of an FM bug going on. It looks like, I don't know what's going on here, because this must be the pre-game stuff. Anyway, we'll just take a look. Cologne are playing there, so I don't know what is going on there, to be honest. But were they there? Can I just not see them? I don't know what is going on. We are there, but their game, has it already finished? I don't really know. It says latest scores, but if we take a look at the table for us and what this means, it's not been updated there, but can we get a live one? If we go on here, we'll go and take a look. This one has not been updated either. I don't really know. Let's just go and play this game. Bit of an FM thing. People not happy with the game, but that's a thing for SI to take up, not me. As the ball gets back underway here in this game, it's going to be Hannover with the kick. We don't want to get an early goal scored on, as we've been susceptible to quite a few of them. Cologne are definitely playing there, and if they score against Ingolstadt at home, what a game to have, by the way. To try and win the league title, that would be absolutely ridiculous if they don't go on and win that. And if they do, and Hannover get a draw here, it still might not be enough for Hannover to go and win. That's not the main aim for us here. It's just quite funny that we're disrupting that, because we've definitely been in situations before where we've had games to try and disrupt our title, and I'm sure teams have definitely thought about the same thing. We even had it last year. I think we had a very shocking loss at some point. I can't remember who against, and it nearly threw us off from finishing in second place. We stole second place on the last day. If we didn't have that loss, we probably would have had it a lot more comfortably, but that's just part and parcel of the game. Down this right side, Hannover attacking. It smacks the woodwork, and Philip gets that clear over on that far side. Hannover looking to do something here in this game. 60 minutes gone. What is going on with this league table? Cologne have gone down a goal. Would you believe it? We are literally basically giving them the title here if they just went and won, and they can't even beat Ingolstadt. To be fair, Ingolstadt, credit to them, have had a bit of a resurgence in trying to survive, but it's just not gone too well for them, and it looks like they will go down. That win could get them into a playoff, but who knows. Musonda, lovely effort. He hits the inside of the woodwork. That could have been it for Hannover in this league season. It would have been completely out of their hands, and Musonda, very unfortunate to not get another goal for himself. He's on the ball here. It's Philip. Where can he go? He finds Musonda. He goes for that same shot again. It's Tower. Danhoff with Philip in the middle. We've hit the woodwork again. Can you believe it? How many times are we going to hit this? It's absolutely ridiculous the amount it happens for us. We're going to look to make some changes. I'm going to leave Tower And I'm going to bring Dulich up, actually. I'm going to bring Leisner on. He is actually retiring today, but obviously not been as much of a key player for us. Maybe as we would have thought he would be, but he has still been in this team, so we will bring him on, give him the final moments of what has been a great career for him. I'm going to bring Buya Karsan on here in this game. Kinsombi on potentially. I don't know who for. I will do it for Musonda, even though he's had a very, very good game. And those are the changes I will go for here in this game. Potentially one of the youngsters to come on in the remaining part of this one here. Niederlechner, we'll leave him on. We're playing some nice attacking football here. Really, really good display. Hannover have definitely crumbled under the pressure, but there's still all to play for them in this game. It looks like they'll be alright with the loss, because Cologne are still losing at home in that game. Ingolstadt do move off the bottom of the table for the first time this season, I believe it is, but it might not be enough to go and survive for them in this season. It falls, that's a poor ball really to Jakob Niederlechner, the retiring man. He's trying to do something there, he's not able to do it. The ball is advancing, and luckily Verla gets that clear. Could be a bit of a mistake. What are we doing? Oh, it's gone in. I do not believe it. That is so terrible. How has that managed to go in? I've got no idea. The less said about that one, the better. Do you know what? We're going to go very attacking. Apparently very attacking never works. I would agree, to be honest, but we'll go and see what we can do. I don't know what it's gone on here. We're just playing heads and volleys at that point. It's going to leave us. Will it leave us in 8th place? By the looks of it, it will. 4 minutes of added time. Is there going to be one last goal here in this game? It is going to be Verla who steps over this. That is a poor ball. Don't want to lose on the last game like this, really, because 85 minutes into this game, we were 1-0 up. We win the ball back. Niederlechner, Kinsombi. We could be on for a bit of a counter-attack here. Where can Kinsombi go? He might go all the way. Oh, it's so close. It's a massive save from the Hannover goalkeeper. You just thought for a moment we had that drama all around in that game. There is the title for Hannover. It's a credit to them, really. Obviously a very, very historic team. Credit to what they've done in this season. They were very, very close to losing it, but managed to pull back a point. The pressure completely off them now that they've won it. Do you know what? We're going to have a look, because we need to start getting a taste for this on Borderline Glory, winning trophies. It's not us for the first time probably ever we've seen a trophy lift that isn't ours. There's going to be no Chase the Sun in the background, but there is a nice trophy lift. And all in all, we end the season in 8th place. What a finish that is for us. 4 wins in our last 5 games and a draw, unbeaten in the last 5. We'll go back to the home screen and take a look at what it's been for us, because it's been a very, very good season. And if this is it for us with our time with 1860 Munich, then you cannot complain too much about that. So it was a loss in the end by the looks of it for Cologne. Very, very disappointing, really, to see that they were not able to go and get that. I don't know why they don't show up here, unless I'm just cannot see it. I don't really know. Let's go back to the portal, get that closed off, and press continue there, and take a look at what went on. It looks like we're going to receive a massive amount of money there. Niederlechner says he's postponing his retirement. That means he's staying. Let's take a look at the budget. 2.1 million euros. Some of that will have to go into the wage budget, but that is very, very healthy. 6.3 million in money we received there. That's very nice to see. We're doing well with the accounts, much stronger than when we initially came here with this club. 8th place finish there, unbeaten in our last 5 games. What went on in everything else? There's a relegation playoff there. It's Saarbrücken who are looking to come up against Preußen Munster. The season preview had us finishing, where would it have been? Down at the bottom somewhere. Yeah, literally bottom. 200 to 1 to win the league title, and we finished in 8th place in the end of it all. You've got to credit us, credit where credit's due. We have done very, very well in this season. That is a credit to the boys and how they have performed. The league stage, 8th place, 13 wins. We finished with more wins than any other type of result. That is a successful season. 48 goals scored, a lot more than a lot of teams around us. That is the 6th most goals scored. Goals against, it's not even too bad. 41 goals against. There's teams who finished higher than us, got a lot higher than us, and conceded a lot more. And if we go and put this back to points, that's obviously the original thing. Hannover win with 6-7 points. What is going on? always seems to be with his home record: 7 wins, 6 draws, 4 losses. Not too bad. Could have been a little bit better. Our away record, was that a little bit better? Not too bad either. 6 wins, 3 draws, 8 losses. We did all right with that one there. The first half of the season, we only got 4 wins, 6 draws, and 7 losses. But in the next part, 9 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. Absolutely remarkable stuff. The media prediction had us at the bottom, 200 to 1 to win the title. We finished all the way up in 8th place, and combined, is this what's going on? Oh, the 2 parts of the season, I don't really know, but that's very interesting. 17 in the first part. A lot of those came in the first 5 games or first 6 games, something like that, and we have rounded off what has been a very, very good season for us, an 8th place finish, and who knows what's in store for us here with 1860 Munich. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune. Thank you for watching. Make sure to join the Discord down below. I'll see you all for another video. Thank you. Bye bye.